Hey guys, this week on a 4 Realms of Chaos video, we have my Chaos Demons army. This army is for a local Escalation League tournament thing that I'm in, and I decided to bring my Chaos Demons because they were actually the first army I started, but I never painted any of them. So I decided it's a great time to start, and Chaos Demons are really powerful right now. Okay, so stay tuned for close-ups of each part of this army, but a rough overview: I have the Mask as my HQ, 15 Demonettes, a Soul Grinder, and 10 Plague Bearers. So, first off we have the Mask, and I really like to use her in 6th edition because she has this one move where 3 times she can... So she has this one move where you can shoot 3 times, and it moves an enemy unit d6 inches if it hits, and she has BS of 4, so it's pretty reliable. And also, this can be used when you Overwatch. Yes, so she can use this move 3 times on your enemy during the Overwatch phase, and push them back so they can't assault. She's also very low point cost, which I like, and I've always had her and I've never painted her. So as you can see, that's her. She's named the Mask for a reason. She's holding a stick with 2 masks. One of them was sort of happy, so I painted that one white, and the black one was kind of sad, so I did that. And Sydney did the base for her, and I think she looks really good. And I made her hair red to stand out from the other Demonettes, which are up next. Okay, next we have the Demonettes. So there are 15 of them. In my list I only have 10, but I painted an extra 5 just because I had 5 black ones that weren't painted, and I'll probably add some more later. Okay, let's start off first on the banner. So I did the hair on the skull gray just because it's a skull, so it would probably lose its color. And her staff is a bit brighter purple than their skin, which makes it pop out a little bit, but still purple to suit the Slaanesh color. All their bases were done by Sid. They're pretty basic, but I put a little blood on it just to brighten them up. Also, their hair colors are 3 different shades. One is a teal blue, the other is just blue, and the third is a green. Okay, first off we have one of the green hair colors. I did their armor gold, as you can see on this one, and their eyes, as you can see, are piercing green, and they all look like zombies or something. That's one of my favorite parts, their eyes. I gave them a little red around their lips, but not too much. So there they are, that's the green one. Okay, so this is one of the Demonettes with the teal color, very similar to the blue, but I'll show you the difference in a sec. So that was the teal, and here's one of the blues. It has a gray base, just to make it a bit different. Okay, just to mention, we are a commission painting service, so if you like any things we painted, we can easily replicate it for you. And we are in Toronto, Canada, in case you want to deliver your guys locally. And that is one of our preferred ways, but we can also deal with people in the US and all over the world. Okay, here are the Plague Bearers, one of my favorite pieces of the army. And if you believe me, we actually painted these guys in one day. I just wanted to paint them up. Desmond airbrushed them base color, and then within 24 hours, fully done, which was really good because I need to get these done by January. So here's a close-up of some of the ones that I like. This guy has a little nurgling in him, and he has cool antlers, and has a funny face as well. So he's one of the guys, and as you can see, that's a base Sid did. Has some Nurgle sludge flowing between him. And here we go, another guy. This guy's a really cool head. Okay, so this is one of the leaders. Has a nice sword. This really cool stomach part there. And yeah, so I'll just give you a quick look at the back of them. Also, similar detail, and their horns were also pretty good, easy to do. And this one also has a nice sword. But one complaint is that when we were building these guys, just cutting them off the sprue, a lot of their weapons broke. But we just kept it that way. So here's a little plague sword, broken tip. These are mine. They're not commissioned or anything, so I didn't care. Here is the banner. The banner looks pretty awesome. And it has a dead head on it with gray hair. And if you give it a quick spin, there's a bit of blood at the back of it. And that's another shot of how we did the back of the Nurgle of the Plague Bears. And the last piece of my army today that I'm going to show you is the Soul Grinder. And from the Demons update, the Soul Grinder got even better, and he has a 5-up invulnerable save because he counts as a demon. So that's just complete bonus for him. And he's always been one of my favorite models, but I've never painted him. Except, Des and Sid painted his skin a while ago, and I just cleaned it up and put some more blue around his face. I'll give a quick zoom of everything after I spin it. So the metal on his lower body was pretty easy to do. We based it a metal color that we just bought, and I dry brushed tin bits and some more Necron compound, I think, and highlighted, and also put blue wires and red corn symbols. And now I'm going to show you a close-up on his upper body. So here's a close-up of his face. As you can see, we imagined that it was purple and that blue was taking over the body. Okay, here's a zoomed image of his face. I made his eyes fiery, and inside, you can't tell that much, but there's also a flame. And he is the Soul Grinder, and he will take your soul from you. This is his flame sword that I did, and we combined a Demon Prince sword with his normal sword because it broke. And there we have his harvester with some flame, the skull on his sword. So here's a quick look of his back. Really like the detail and everything. There's his gun with all the flesh going between the gun barrels. And lastly, that's his arm there with some rust effect again. And there. Oh, there's a better angle of the flame in his mouth. Okay guys, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Hopefully the quality of this video is high because we just got a new camera. And this is one of the first times we're trying it out during a showcase. So see you guys later. Rock on! It can push them back when they're trying to assault. Whoa.